SMA Negeri 3 Kayu Agung.
We are going to discuss the results of the study entitled
Investigation of Cyberstalking Crime Cases Against Psychological Disorders to the Victims.
The advancement in information technology and communication have spread in the world, including Indonesia. Based on datareportal.com, Search Indonesia reached 202.6 million active internet users using social media. This development is actually misused to have a negative impact on its users, such as cyberstalking cases. Director of Information International Service Kominfo, Selamat Sembiring confirms that Indonesia is a country where its citizens are the craziest for narcissism on social media. As a result, frequent internet use functions are abused to give negative impacts on users. One of them is happening a lot of acts of digital violence, such as cyber cases, including cyberstalking attacks. Cyberstalking is the use of social media that aims to stalk, harass, and damage to the good name of an individual or organization. This case can cause psychological disorders for those who become victims. Based on the previous discussion, the purpose of this research is to find out how much influence cyberstalking has on psychological disorders in victims and how to deal with this case.
On the research methodology, the data analysis technique used by research is qualitative. The data collection method used is a questionnaire through Google Form and interview. On questionnaire through Google Form, the questionnaire method is used to determine the proportion of victim data from cyberstalking cases in respondent. On interview were conducted more in-depth to find out respondent to the perceived impact before and after experiencing cyberstalking cases.
Questionnaire data result. The result of the questionnaire data with a sample of 30 people from 5 schools. There are 63.3% of respondents who have experienced cyberstalking cases, and the remaining 36.7% answer that they have never experienced such cases. To find out whether the respondent has experienced or not, we provide several options for the types of cyberstalking cases. There were 11 respondents who did not experience this case. The remaining 19 respondents experienced 8 types of cyberstalking case motives.
In the interview data, there were two differences. They are cases from closest people to them and from unknown people. In cases where it comes from someone close to you, it is threatening to spread private photos or videos. There were psychological disorders such as trauma, trust issues, fear, and other psychological disorders. Meanwhile, cases that occur in people who are unknown with online fraud motives, suddenly asking for private photos or videos, where this motive is often experienced by social media users, which can also affect mental health. What is felt is fear, but not too serious.
Based on the result and from the discussion, the conclusion is in cyberstalking cases, the perpetrators who come from the closest people with motive to threaten and distribute inappropriate photo or video are significantly affect on psychological disorder of the victims. Meanwhile, the unknown perpetrators that doing it just for fun did not affect significantly to the victim because this motive has happened too often among social media users.
Researchers hope that Basinas or Badan Cyber Nasional could be active on various social media as a forum for education and protection from crimes that occur on social media, as well as creating forums in each region that aim to find out various cyber problems, how to prevent and overcome them, and to be able to create websites or room chats that are private, safe, and kept secret. This forum could also be used in each school with the aim of maintaining students' mental health.
Keep calm and say no to cyberstalking. We say goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you!